Struggling.
Welcome back. She's a champion for single mothers struggling to make ends meet. She's walked in their shoes and knows firsthand the difficulties single moms face. Through her foundation, 88 Blessings, she is giving back by paying it forward. And among her own blessings are two successful grown sons. And we welcome the CEO of 88 Blessings, Erica Wilson, to the show. She's joined by Quakita Anderson, Public Relations Director for 88 Blessings. Welcome, ladies.
Welcome, welcome.
So excited to have you.
Well, y'all 88 out.
Oh, yes. Right?
Oh,
Looking
I like that.
good.
Very nice.
Thank you.
All right, so Erica, you are a mom, like we said, to two successful sons. Daryl Wilson is a business owner and COO. You gave him a legit position as 88 Blessings. And then, of course, Jacksonville Jaguar wide receiver Allen Hurns. Just big Jags fan. Very excited. Great player. So would you consider Daryl and Allen to be your biggest accomplishments as a single mother?
Outside of giving my life to Christ, yes.
Amen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So
sorry.
what, as far as, I mean, just a little backstory, because we've had you on the show before, but kind of tell us how 88 Blessings came to be, from your journey as a single mother to now the foundation.
Okay, Quakita's going to handle that one.
So in regards to how 88 Blessings came to be, Miss Erica felt it in her spirit that it was a way to reach out to other single moms who had gone through the struggles of life, raising their children on their own with no or little support, or not knowing what direction, but just trying to keep them safe, keep them out of the streets and in trouble, and make them successful young men.
So obviously, you know, at the time when you did all this, you know, you were going through some rough times. What would you say got you through those tough times to where you are today? Because I'm sure when you look back on your life, as the pastor say, when I look back on my life, yeah, it's a whole different ball game now. So what helped you through those times?
First of all, God, a lot of prayer. I knew that I had to keep praying and pressing. I knew that one day that I would be coming out of it. I knew that I was being birthed for my purpose, so I knew what my purpose was at a young age. So I knew that I had to keep pressing and keep my kids on track.
So what were some of the biggest challenges that you've actually experienced, though? I mean, being a single mom and all the hardship that you've been through, what's some of the biggest challenges that you've faced?
Moving place to place.
Oh, okay.
Never had stability. Also, by me, I had an unfortunate situation where I was raped, so I didn't allow my kids to go around too many people. So they never understood, like, why are we being so sheltered? They just found out 2 years ago what happened to me.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
What made you come to the agreement to tell them after all these years?
My son's marketing team, I was talking to him about it because I said that I needed some help. And he would say, he told me, he said, you have to tell the kids. And I said, there's no way I can do that. There's no way. And when I told them, I think we all broke down, and now they're like glued to me.
Of course,
of course.
of course, of course. So what is your role with 88 Blessings?
My role is the Public Relations Director. I'm responsible for reaching out to the community, finding ways for us to partner and be able to get involved more in the community, and finding out what the needs are in the community.
So why,
and bring the organization, of course, involved in that.
Why did you choose to get involved with this specific organization? Because, of course, as we know, there's tons of them, but why 88 Blessings?
88 Blessings was brought to me by a dear friend, and there are not too many single mother organizations that reach out and inspire and empower women. And for me, my story, my struggle, my challenges that I've overcome as a single mom, I felt it was only right and in the call of God for me to be able to step back in and be able to give my testimony to other single women who are experiencing some of the same issues.
Wow.
Well, let's talk about the number 88, though, where that comes into play. I mean, 88's a big deal, and you just brought it to our attention. Today is 8/8. So 8 are circulating around
meant to be
you.
here today.
Oh, yes, definitely.
So where did 88 come from?
So 88 was originally derived, of course, because that is Allen Hurns' number for the Jacksonville Jaguars. But also the number 8 stands for new beginnings. So with that, with mothers going through, they have a chance at having a new beginning at life.
That's right.
And how are you finding, because you've done so many great events so far in community outreach, how can single mothers who are struggling find you? How can they come in and get your resources and work with you?
Sure, we are public. You can find us at www.88blessings.org. We are looking for members, volunteers, sponsors, anyone who has a giving and willing heart that wants to reach out to others in community or feel they can be inspired by what we do or just need some support. We are there. We have women that are ready to take them in, love on them, support them, and encourage them.
That's awesome.
What do you hear from the mothers that they're the one thing they're so grateful to get from you? Because now that you're paying it forward as single mothers helping others.
The one thing that we hear all the time is that they're thankful for someone who actually cares.
Wow.
There are a lot of them that who go through life with no one to turn to, no one to talk to, no one to depend on, and they just want someone who cares, who has a listening ear that will take them in and mold them and groom them into being successful women.
Wow.
Do you have one story that you can share, though? Maybe somebody in particular that you've really helped or supported or guided or motivated?
Oh yes, definitely. Her name is Nakisa Barnhill. Her son was murdered a couple of years ago. I think he was like the age of 2.
Oh my
and
gosh.
when I got the inbox and someone told me to reach out to her and told me her story, I was like, my God, how do I handle this? How do I speak to her? So when I called her and we were talking, I mean, God just led the conversation. She was bawling on the phone. I think I was bawling, but I had to take control. And ever since then, I took her up under my wing, and she has been nothing but less of amazing.
Oh my.
And she's really, like, she's around a sisterhood now. Someone that, you know, we love on her, we talk to her, we do things with her and the kids, you know, and that story right there just touched my life.
So it's all motivational, though.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And support in any way? Do you guys provide any support in any way other than that?
No, just mentoring.
So mentoring.
Just mentoring.
Oh, but it's
Okay.
amazing,
I didn't know
like
if it
you
was
said,
financial
just-
support or anything as well.
But
So.
just the feeling of them knowing that their life, their struggles are being acknowledged obviously makes a difference. And you have 3 main events every year. This past weekend was the back to school event. So tell us about the rest of the events throughout the year.
So one of the main events, which is our annual event, is our gala, Stepping into 88 Blessings. That actually kicked off the 88 Blessings organization last year, and this is our 2nd year that we've held that. It's a night for all of our women to get very pretty, dainty, nice, formal, and be able to just glow and allow them to be recognized for their accomplishments and not just necessarily being just the single mom that has to do all of the, you know, cleaning, the cooking, and, you know, all the household duties, but also just, you know, their moment to shine.
To be a woman, to go out and have fun.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes. Of course, our second is, again, the back to school event, which, again, you stated we held on this past weekend. We reached out to over 400 families and gave away backpacks full of school supplies to get them started to have a successful school year. We had representatives from the Jacksonville Jaguars, players that came in and autographed, who spoke to the children. Fred Taylor was present. We also had the Roar there. We had other community activists that were also involved who made this event a great event.
How many kids were there? It looked like there were lots.
There were over 400 families
Oh
that were
my
actually
goodness.
involved. Yes.
That is amazing. So you also have something going on with Ashley Furniture Store.
Yes.
Shout out to Ashley. So tell us about the big giveaway.
So this is our 2nd year of the Ashley's Bedding Giveaway, and what we do is Ashley's partner up with 88 Blessings to allow us to select and submit names of individuals who are in need of bedding, and then Ashley's will go in and then of course make their selections, and from those selections we will bless those families with bedding for their children, and that is actually taking place on next week.
Wow, that's so nice. Now, I know we have to go, but before we do, sorry, I have to ask this. Both of you were single mothers. If there's a single woman out here watching this show right now and she's struggling mentally, emotionally, what words of encouragement would you have for her to know that it is going to be okay?
Look towards the hills which cometh your help.
Amen.
And here are the hills. All right, if you would like to get involved with this amazing group, 88 Blessings is seeking new members that are single mothers, as well as recruiting for volunteers and much needed sponsors. Visit their website, 88blessings.org, for all the details. We'll be right back.